Okay, hi guys. So, it's honestly like 10 something at night where I'm at. But you know, it's the night after I met Kian, James, and JC. Oh my gosh. That night was so amazing, honestly. Okay, so me and Haley got there, and then we heard girls screaming, so we run down here. And it's like this on the side of the venue, and there's this window up at the top, and JC's there, and he's talking to us.
Yeah. Kian, you ready? We're gonna get a window selfie. Okay. Can you go on the other side? You can go on the other side. Go on that side. Can you come take pictures with us? Is Kian okay? Yeah, what's wrong with my baby? He's running.
Yeah, slowly, but we all.
Tell him I love him.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Can you come?
And then that went on for a little bit, and then I saw Emily, this girl I was meeting there, and I wasn't able to get pictures with her, but I hugged her and stuff. And we went back in line, and we were standing there, and Haley heard people like screaming again, and I was like, just go down there, because that day was like for her, sort of, because she's been waiting for a long time to meet them. And so we were waiting in line, and she's still down there, and so the line started moving, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, she's not gonna be able to make it in time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And so I call her, and she comes in line, and like we're waiting in line for the meet and greet, and then like talked to these girls that were behind us and in front of us, and that was really nice. They were like really nice girls, and that just made me so happy. It took us a while to get to the front. Like, the show honestly probably started like an hour and a half being late. Like, it was late because they were spending so much time with all of the fans, but it was really, really cool. And so JJ was walking through the line when we got up on this little ramp area, and I didn't get a picture with him. He walked right by me, and I'm like, Marissa, you're stupid. They're like playing like Hit the Quan, and we were all hitting the Quan in line to see if they would look at us. And they had these bouncy balls, like, shout out to the fan who gave it to them. They almost broke with the lights that was up on the thing. And then so when Haley was going, I was taking her video, and like it's my turn, and James walks up to me. He's like, hey cutie, how are you doing? And I hugged him. I was like, oh my god. And so like, I had stuff for him. Like, I have stuff for you, do you want it? He's like, yeah. And so I gave it to him, and I had these Cokes for him. It said #1 fan. And Kian walks up to me. He's all like, I'll just take those. And I was like, no, you won't. And so then I look over at JC, and he's like sitting there waiting for me to like hug him. So I was like, this is for you. And so then I hugged him, and he was about to let go, but he could tell I wasn't letting go of him, so he hugged me again. And then I went over to Kian, and I was like, this is for you. And he's like, well, I tried to take him from you before. I was like, I know, JC had to get his first. And I hugged him. And then he's like, so I take it you're a JC girl? I was like, I'm here for the DJ. I don't know what you're talking about. And James is like, what? And so then I like hug James again. And the manager, like, twice throughout that whole thing was trying to have us hurry up. But like the boys ignored him and like were talking to me. And so then the guy goes, okay, so what pose do you want? And I was like, I was thinking we could thing where we have like my hair as like mustaches. And they were all super excited about that. They're like, oh my gosh, yes. And so I was about to have a mustache, and they, like, JC took that strand in my hair, and I was like, well, okay. And so then we get a picture. About to leave. Kian like watches me leave. He's like, I love you. And I was like, I love you more. He's like, no you don't. And I was like, fight me. And James is like, Marissa, and the way he said my name, his accent, I was like, oh my gosh. And then he was like, well, like, bye. And I was like, bye. And then I left and we went out, and I went outside to where Haley and everyone was at. And then JJ was out there after I got out there, and I didn't get a picture with him then either, and I feel kind of stupid. And so then during the show, when James was DJing, he played Stitches.
I wanna see you yeah, one last time, everybody! Let's go!
And I freaked out. We weren't able to stay for the whole show. We had to leave early because Haley's dad had to work the next day. Like, they walked around out after the show, and we were like sitting at home, and we're like, oh god. And I was like, I would have got pictures of them hugging me because I didn't. The guy, so I guess the photographer is their manager, but he doesn't take videos, he takes pictures. And I was like, well, we're stupid. I'll see you guys very soon. Taylor Kniff is coming on the 17th of 2015, and I might be going, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so